Let's talk about lamb. Ever wondered how to get the perfect roast lamb that's tender, juicy, and mouth-watering? Well, I've got a recipe that's foolproof, fuss-free, minimal ingredients, and perfect for Father's Day. All right, so I've washed my hands, so let's talk about the ingredients now. So I've got about a 2.5 kilo leg of lamb. It's bone in, that means extra flavor. And I've also just brought it to room temperature. That means even cooking. 1 bunch of rosemary, 1 lemon, 2 bulbs of garlic, 2 bunches of cherry truss tomatoes, and then just some salt, pepper, and olive oil. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees, fan forced. Okay, we're gonna make a really simple little marinade for our lamb. So just grab 1 of the sprigs of rosemary and remove those leaves, just like so. Then we're just going to finely chop them. So the next ingredient in our little marinade is lemon. So zest that, so just the outer layer. And we need the juice of this lemon as well. So just cut it in half, just squeeze that in. And don't throw out these squeezed lemon halves either. We're actually going to use them to create a bit of a nest for our lamb in our roasting tray, which I'll show you in a sec. And add about 1/4 cup of olive oil to that too. You can really smell that lemon and that rosemary too. Lamb and rosemary are really best friends. It's great. All right, so that marinade is done. So now I'm just going to slice these garlic bulbs in half through the middle. So grab your garlic, pop that in along with the lemon halves. Get that rosemary in there too that's left over. So now we've made a nice little bed for our lamb to lie in, so it's time for the actual lamb. So grab that leg of lamb, place him on top, and it's fat side up, so this will render and caramelize as it cooks. And now we're gonna add half of the marinade to the lamb, and then we'll save the other half as a little fresh addition just before we serve it. Then we're gonna add some salt and pepper as well. So the lamb is all marinated, it's looking amazing. So the weight of lamb legs obviously varies, so will the cooking time, but a good guide to go by is about 30 minutes per kilo. You'll notice I'm not putting in the tomatoes right now. These don't need as long as the lamb, so I'm gonna get them in there in the last 30 minutes. Off to the oven. So get that lamb in. Okay, so it's been an hour. Don't look at me, look at the lamb. Look at how good this looks. Yum. So it's time to add the tomatoes, so let's bring that to the bench. Okay, so we've got our lovely leg of lamb 1 hour in. Now I'm gonna add these beautiful tomatoes. So I'm gonna roast them on the truss. So just nestle them in with the lamb, wherever they'll fit. The tomatoes are in there and they need a little bit of love as well. So let's drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil. When I say a little, you know you can be generous. And some salt and some pepper. Then it's back to the oven for the final 30 minutes. Just need to find my detail. All right, let's go. It's ready. Oh, it smells amazing in here. Check it out. There we have it. It's almost ready, almost. But we just need to rest this lamb for 15 minutes just to allow those juices to kind of redistribute so it stays tender and moist. So grab a piece of alfoil and then just cover that lamb. Okay, so the lamb has finished resting, so it's time to take a little peek. Ta-da! Look, looks so great. And I've got that reserved marinade from before that I'm going to spoon over the top now. If you do have any leftovers, you can use some in a ragu or in a sandwich or in a pita. So many uses for leftover lamb. So there you have it, my dad's favourite tender, juicy, mouth-watering and perfectly roasted leg of lamb. Perfect for Father's Day, but also perfect for any time of year.